Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dark World, and today I think we need to get started on ME system. And to start things off, basically you're going to want to get some of this charged Certus quartz, and if we hit R on it, see the recipe, it tells us a little bit about it. Charged Certus quartz can be found in world semi-rarely. It appears similar to normal Certus quartz, except it sparkles. And that's how you get that. There's also this Fluix crystal. If you check the recipes for it, scroll over, you see drop one Certus quartz, charged Certus quartz, plus one other quartz, plus redstone dust in a puddle next to one another, and wait a moment to receive two Fluix crystals. So that's what we're going to do. Now, we're going to have to take off this ring of magnetization, or else it's just going to pull the stuff out of the water before it's done. So we throw that in, another quartz and redstone, and away he goes. Should be done now. Put this back on. There's an achievement, some fireworks. Alright, and get a redstone and another quartz back. So, why do we want this? Well, put them together, you can get this, which, if we check the uses for it, it really only has one use. There's, I mean, you can store your crystals in a block form if you want, make some cable facades and whatnot, but this is really the only thing that you're gonna pretty much use it for, the crystal growth accelerator. And you could start here, or you could start with the charger if you need to get more charged quartz, but you're gonna need to get a little bit to make these two crystals you'll need to put in here. Now you notice there's two types. There's a Fluix crystal and a pure Fluix crystal, and the difference is you can create these pure crystals, drop a Fluix seed made from Fluix dust and sand into a puddle of water. To make the process faster, add crystal growth accelerator. So that's kind of why we want to go for the crystal growth accelerator. It's going to be extremely slow if you don't have any of these, but it can be done. And I'll kind of show you the process. There's three kinds of seeds you can make. There's the Fluix crystal. Oh, this, by the way, we haven't really done anything with this thing, but I mean it spawns the zombies and stuff, so I figure we might as well try to take advantage of this. So we're gonna get to this later, but I use some of that weathered stone, weathered dead rock, cracked dead rock to make it. So I don't know, kind of use for that stone. You're gonna collect it, you might as well use it for something, right? Alright, so yeah, let's go to the sag mill. Let's let's grind them all up. Not gonna let us grind them here. Oh, this is not the grinder. Here it is. Alright. So we're also going to need sand. Go grab that. And with these two things, you can... Okay, we didn't get any extra, so... Sag mill won't produce extra, apparently. At least it doesn't look like now. You get two of these seeds. This item won't despawn, which is kind of nice. So you can take this... and gotta put a water here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these. I don't know if I'm close enough. Alright, take them, throw them in. And what they'll do, if they're sitting in water, then they'll slowly grow over time. And it takes a really long time, like I said. And I want to wear my ring, so I'm gonna block that off so that my ring won't pull them out of the water. Even though it looks like it's pulled out of the water, it's still sitting there, it can't get out of there. So So hopefully it'll process. And we'll just leave that for now and let it do its thing. And in order to make this growth accelerator, we're also going to need these ME glass cables, which takes crystals. I'd rather use the pure ones for that, so that's why we're going to kind of wait. And we'll kind of let that go. Hopefully by next episode we'll have some crystals done. Maybe, maybe not. Hard to say. I'll probably do stuff off camera, so we'll check it before the end of the episode and see how much growth is made, so you can see exactly how slow the process is. But once we can make some of these accelerators, we can speed things up quite a bit. So there's fluix seeds you can make, sand and fluix dust. There's another quartz seed. Nether quartz is pretty easy to find, so you don't really need to do this probably. Certus quartz, different story. It's a little bit harder to find, so you might want to go and use this to create more of these, and these will grow. And eventually you get the pure versions, which should be on this page. Here's a pure Certus, pure nether quartz, and pure fluix crystal. So now the charger, what the charger will do is it'll allow you to create charged Certus quartz from regular, because only the charged Certus quartz will allow you to make this fluix crystal, which you need for quite a bit of things. So that's kind of handled. You might want to start with that if you don't have enough charged. And here I've silk touched these, so I've got some charged. And you just break them. Now you see how they're sparkling? That's how you can tell it's charged. So we'll just break these down. We got a fortune 3 on this. So this is 8 of them. So we'll see how many we get here. And of course you get experience from it as well. We got 26 out of 8. So if we split them into 4s, and then split them into 4s again. Nope, not that one, this one, and this one. So there's 8 altogether. So it looks like we're averaging about 3, a little higher than 3 per block. So that's pretty good. The best you can do with machines is double the output, really. And typically you get the dust rather than the whole crystal. So Fortune 3 is recommended if you want to get the most out of your crystals, your ores, ore crystals. So we'll grab 4 of these, and we'll test with this as well. But I think you're gonna have good results as well. So from 4 of those, we got 14. So yeah, again, average about 3.5 for that. So Fortune 3 is good. And then this you can grind up and make into those things. I'm going to wait till I have a growth accelerator, I think, before I throw it in there. And then I'll probably go through and try to make a whole bunch of those. We're going to need a lot of them, because I like to go big. Can do the Applied Energistics, might as well go all the way with it, right? So we're actually probably not going to really get into ME this episode so much as next episode. And we'll probably, I don't think I'll build a charger. Maybe later if we really need it. But we got so much charge quartz that I don't think it'll be too big a problem. You don't use it for too many things. Basically just to make the fluix crystals, the main use of it. And you need a fair amount of it, but not ridiculous amounts. So yeah, we'll get into that stuff later. And if you guys don't know, easy way to select this stuff, you get on here to mods, find the mod that you're interested in, you want to find all the items for, you hold down the shift key and you left click and it fills it in down here, So this is all just stuff from the mod for Applied Energistics 2. So this is an easy way to just look at a particular mod to see what's available. If you're not familiar with the mod, then it's good to just see the items and see if you can kind of figure it out a little better from that. So, alright, so what's next on the agenda? Well, I did mention this thing over here, right? So, this is dark glass here. I don't have the roof on yet, so it's kind of light in there, otherwise things are going to start spawning. Now my plan, this thing's like a 9x9 room inside, and I want to build like 4 grinders. A grinder will handle a 5x5 area, so it'll cover the 9x9 if we have 4 of them. I actually cover 10x10, but I only have 9x9 because this thing's sort of odd. I want to keep it odd, so let's make 4 grinders and throw them in there. And what the grinder will do is it'll kill mobs and give you mob essence as well as their drops, but it needs to be powered, so need to have power. It's a grinder. This is part of the Mine Factory Reloaded mod. So 4 machine frames. These things, which take 10 gears. And I believe we get 10 gears here as well. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3 per grinder. 4 grinders, so that's 12 10 gears we're going to need. And we're going to need more sticks as well. Do I have sticks in here? No. I think I got sticks over here though, so we'll just grab these sticks. Might need some more cobblestone as well. Okay. Yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oops. Alright. So if you're not sure what I did there, I hold shift down while I click, and it'll craft as many as possible and throw them in your inventory down here. So it's easier than trying to click, 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 because you can't right click to make all of them or anything from here. Now we're going to need 12, 24, 48 tin plates. That's going to take a while. So there's 48. Put the rest back. And this thing is slow. So I'm not going to bore with you. I'm just going to cut here until it's done. Okay, so it's almost done. In the meantime, let's create some, we're going to need these plastic sheets, so when you do that, you cook these up to rubber bars, and you cook them up again. Raw plastic, and the raw plastic do like that. Piece of cake, and we're ready to go. We're also going to need some in-bar swords. We make those in-bar bars. There you go. Stack. Alright, got those done. So, what we can do now, select that. 12 of those. So, machine frame, redstone reception coils, we're going to need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got no glass. some glass. Okay. For those, 8 gears and books. 8 books. Don't have a lot of books, but I get more than enough. Alright. There we go. And of course it's not going to work. Oh, that's weird. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is it? No, it's still daytime. So, these things. Oof, frame rate very low for some reason. Oh man, alright. Wow, really bad. Alright. So, man, what's going on here? There. And one final one here. Alright, so it's got a hole in the back. This is where the items will come out. If we go inside here, you see it's got this grinder looking thing on the front. This is the essence slot. This will fill up with mob essence, which you can pipe out with fluid conduit. This is the power it needs. This is RF energy. And then these two represent like the operating stuff of it. You notice there's on the top of these obsidians there's a node in the middle of that part, and that's what really spawns the stuff. Gives us all these nice monsters we're going to grind up. So we can go ahead and close this up now. See what happens. Now this dark glass is kind of interesting stuff. This is not what I want to use. Ugh. Slow to break. The dark glass, you can see through it just fine, but it doesn't let light through really, which doesn't make any sense, but that's the whole point of this stuff. So it'll keep dark rooms dark, and this is what we want that room to be dark, but we can still see in just fine and see through. You probably want another window on the other side to really be able to see very well. That's the wrong chest. Weathered dead rock. Sounds like we got those guys around somewhere. Don't know where. So we won't worry about it right now. Alright. Probably not gonna have enough. I'll probably have to go back into the Twilight Forest to find more. Oh Alright. That's alright. When I was over there exploring, I found raven's feather. And I found some torch berries as well. These you can find underground usually. There's like certain plants that grow and have that stuff. Alright. There's something else we needed for this. I guess I should have glowstone dust. Probably, well, let's just go grab one over here. Be the easiest way. Instead of going back. Alright. So, now I can combine these. Like so. Magic map focus. And, yeah, we're gonna need paper now. Alright. I don't have any paper with me, I don't think. Yeah, we'll, well, I'm gonna go grab the stone. You guys probably aren't gonna want to see me dig up, this cracked, whatever it's called. So I'll cut. I'll be back when I'm done. And we're back. Grab a little bit of paper. This won't be enough, but might as well harvest it if it's ready. Oh, sounds like there's something in there. Yeah, I got a couple zombies. Might want to light up the top of this, I guess, too. Lag, where's this lag coming from? Alright, I'm gonna sleep the night away. Maybe the nighttime has something to do with the lag. Peck forager, not gonna let me sleep, huh? Alright. So hard doing. Just one frame a second. Oh. No, I don't have a bed in here. Alright. This is really bad. The heck was that? Are they in there or something, maybe? No. Weird. That's really crazy. Alright, let me see if I can... Yeah, it seems to be in the tick. Level. Entities. Regular entities. Tick. Unspecified. Well, that's really useful, you guys. Why are you gonna leave it unspecified? Well, whatever it is, it's... Everything's crazy here. Alright, I'm gonna try options. Go to peaceful just for a second. See if that helps the frame rate. Yeah. Okay, let's put it back. Not sure what entity was causing that, but something was really slowing things down. Paper zone here. My thaumcraft area. We'll go and craft this map up. So we'll have it all ready for the next time. We go to the Twilight Forest and I can demonstrate it. Like so. There we go. Okay, I don't know if that's more annoying than useful or what. Alright, so we'll just finish off the roof here. Shouldn't take long, and now we can see how dark it is. I'm curious to see whether things will spawn during the day, or whether they only spawn at night. Yeah, thank you. That's not what I wanted at all. Sounds like something spawned in there. And a bit of lag. Alright. Oh yeah, see, it's a lot darker in there. Saw that thing sparkle. Look how we got the night vision. You can see what's going on. So yeah, it's like one of those spawner cages, except it's not a cage. So not too bad. Now we just need to power these things. That's going to be a bit more work. Have to go down, find the line and stuff. We have to make more conduits. I don't think we have enough conduits, so. And that's kind of boring. I'll probably do it off camera, and I'll show you guys what I did after that. So. Yeah. I'll grab this stuff. I'm going to show you guys something new I did. I took some bees here. I got those ignoble princesses, which aren't really useful or anything. I converted them over to Imperial, because that's the best use for them, I think, is just if you're going to have something that's going to run all the time. And so then we can then we get the regen going from the bees, thanks to the bees. It's a cold environment, but they still operate thanks to the temperature tolerance +3, plus or minus 3. So we can just keep putting blood in. Need something to fill up though. Oh, I need some stone. One of those. Thank you. Make some, what do we need now? We probably need like augmented capacity runes, I think. Let's take a couple of these out. Throw that in there. How much we got in here? 7,000. I can add some more. 9,000. Still slow, but at least you heal up quick. Look at this, I'm already at full health again. So this is great for like knocking these runes out and stuff, because the thing you would sit around doing the most is waiting for yourself to heal. Even though it's kind of slow making these runes and stuff, and these slates, the waiting around is what takes the longest. Okay. Butte slate. Is that what we wanted? Dislocation. There you go, rune of augmented capacity. So we're going to need a bunch of these. The reason we need the augmented capacity is because the next orb that we need, Magicians, 25,000, and this thing can only hold 10,000. So we need to up the capacity, I think, to be able to do it well. Now you can keep adding blood while it's progressing, and that might actually work. Maybe we should give that a try. Block of gold. I'm gonna go grab a block of gold. Actually, we got some gold in here. More than we need, really. Alright, let's see how this works. Yeah, I ran out of... Alright. Okay, so 5 will put about 3,000 in. Okay, heal me up, bees. And I want to fill this up first, I think, to full capacity. Allow myself to heal up to almost full with it, probably, and then we'll throw the block of gold in and see if we can keep up with the drain, or whether the drain's more than we can handle. 9,000, 960, that's full. Alright. Now let ourselves heal up a bit. Oh. Gotta keep them going. Not too helpful if they're not healing. So, you know, these would be probably better to have like longer lives rather than shortest life. And we probably don't want a whole bunch of extra drones. So, like fertility 1 would be ideal. But trying to get that trade-off would, you know, it's just the rocky drones that have them. And so you have to find them. You can't produce any extra rocky drones if they got fertility 1. So. Okay, let's stick this in now. Let's eat. And what are we looking at? Alright, it's draining kind of quick. We're doing alright so far. getting a little bit lower. I don't know if we're going to make it or not. Well, as long as we don't lose too much progress, it should be alright. Oh, got it. Cool. Okay, so we didn't even have to make the augmented capacity. That's nice to know. Yeah, throw that in there. Suck up the oil. We need to right click with it to bind it to ourselves first. Then it'll suck up the excess blood. How much do we got now? 6,000, 7,000. Cool. Alright, so our next step, I guess, will be to increase it again. Another step. I think we need one more step to maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research. I think maybe we want to make the bound blade. There it is, bound blade. Maybe. I don't remember exactly how to do it, so I'm gonna have to look it up on the wiki and figure out how that works again. If that's the case, then yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna put the blood stones that go in these corners here where we got the stone right now, because we're gonna need that for the next level. So yeah, actually we should be able to do it at the level we're at, otherwise we wouldn't be able to get to that next level. So yeah, we're probably going to do that next. I'll make some ritual stones and stuff. I'm going to do a lot of that off camera because it's just, this is really boring and slow. You guys don't want to watch it, I don't think. But these bees here, they help a lot, keeping you healed up so you can put more blood in. And these rune of self-sacrifice help a lot because each poke of the knife, the sacrificial knife, puts more blood into the altar. If we look here, one poke used to do what, 200 I think, and now it's doing 600. So, and I still got a few more of these runes here to go. I just did as many as I had to finish off this particular tier, but so these are the original 8 that we started with before we could make these rune of self-sacrifices. So yeah, we'll finish that off. I'll get things set up for the for being able to do the bound blade and stuff, and then I'll go through that with you next episode probably. Maybe the episode after that or something. I don't know. We'll see what we do next episode. But I think that's kind of do it for this episode. I'm gonna get these grinders all wired up, and we'll see what we get. So, thank you for joining me. Let me know if you enjoyed the episode. If there's anything you didn't like about it, anything I can improve, let me know. Leave me some feedback. I like hearing from you guys, so I want you guys to enjoy. If there's things you want to learn, then let me know, and hopefully I can teach you guys some things you don't know. And that's all for today. So take care, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.